Good evening, children. We have taken one lesson in one poem. The non-detail, the first non-detail and second non-detail, together I'll take it after the second unit, right? So today I'm going to take the next poem. The poem is very important as we have to take line by line. So first let me take the poem and the second lesson. Then I'll go with the first non-detail and the second non-detail. Okay. So today I'm going to take the second poem, Our Casuarina Tree by Torodut. Torodut was a Bengali poetess from the Indian subcontinent who wrote in English and French. She has written many poems in English and French. She was the third daughter of the family. The Dutt family was a family of distinguished intellectuals and poets. She also had the advantage of being taught by excellent English tutors at home, and later on of the long stay in Europe and England. Her important poems are Ancient Ballads, Legends of Hindustan, Sheaf Gleaned in French Fields, Our Casuarina Tree, and many other poems which was included in her miscellaneous poems. The Casuarina Tree. First, let me give you the summary of the poem, the outline of the poem. Then, as you know, I'll take line by line. This tree, the Casuarina tree, in Tamil we call this as Saukumaram. The Casuarina tree is very tall and strong, with a creeper winding around it like a python. So one more thing I want to tell you here. This is a deciduous tree which sheds its leaves annually, and it can grow to a height of 100 meters, and it lives for a long period. A very tall tree. This poem is an autobiographical touch, a sentimental poem. You can also call this as a reminiscence of the poetess, her childhood memories. This tree symbolizes everlasting friendship, how she played around this tree with her own siblings, brothers and sister, and with her friends. So this tree symbolizes lasting friendship and lost childhood. The Casuarina tree, as I said, is a very tall and strong tree, and you can see a creeper winding around it like a python. Python here means snake. A creeper is winding around the tree like a python. A simile. It's a simile. The tree stands like a giant with a colorful scarf of flowers. So the creeper is having many colorful flowers, and here the tree is like a giant with a creeper around it, and the creeper is like a colorful scarf. Birds surround the garden, and the sweet song of the birds is heard often in that garden. The poet is delighted to see the Casuarina tree through her casement. Casement here, window, through a window. She sees a grey monkey sitting like a statue on the top of the tree, the cows grazing and the water lilies springing in the pond. These are the beautiful sight she sees every morning through her casement. The poet feels that the tree is dear to her not for its impressive appearance but for the nostalgic memories of a happy childhood that it brings to her. The past childhood memories, when she sees the tree, it gives her the childhood memories. She strongly believes that nature communicates with human beings. This is the another important thing which the poet wants to tell us. Nature communicates with human beings. The poet could communicate with the tree even when she was in far off land, as she could hear the tree lamenting her absence. During her childhood days, she with her sibling and other friends, she played around the tree. And when she grew up, she went to many places. Even then, she was able to communicate with the tree. She could hear the moaning sound of the tree, as if the tree is lamenting her absence. The poet consecrates the tree's memory to her loved ones. I dedicate the tree's memory to her loved ones who are not alive, her siblings and her dear friends. She immortalizes the tree through a poem, like the poet Wordsworth, who sanctified the yew tree of Borrowdale in the verse. So she wants to immortalize the tree. So after we die also, after the poet's death also, the tree should not die. The tree is immortalized here, as the poet Wordsworth already has written a poem. The father of romantic poet, William Wordsworth, already has written a poem. The poet Wordsworth, who sanctified the yew tree of Borrowdale in his verse. Sanctified, your meaning, make it holy. She expresses her wish that the tree should be remembered out of love and not just because it cannot be forgotten. So this is a poem. So the poet conveys that a man of unflinching love and devotion never fears the blows of death. She personifies fear, time, death and hope to intensify her feeling of loss. So that is a poem, the summary of the poem. So now I want you to take down the poem. I'll give you the poem, those who have the book, others you can take down the poem. I'm giving the poem also. You write the poem in a notebook, and after that I'll take line by line. So today itself we'll complete the poem also, explanation of the poem. Okay children, thank you.